Well, good afternoon, it's Richard here. This is my 1979 1600 air-cooled Volkswagen T2 camper van, which I've had for the last just over 4 years now, and I've been working on as a project. So looking really splendid. It is yellow and white over white. These are genuine Volkswagen colours, and loads of work done on this particular camper. Officially, I think it's doing 17,000, but I think that's slightly wrong because it's been round the clock probably. The new engine has only done less than 50 miles actually. So yep, sleeps 4 officially, and comes complete with cooker, which is working, colour gas, fridge, yeah, new steering wheel, classic steering wheel, rock and roll bed, nice cooler in the back there, lots of cupboard space, Kenwood radio, and yeah, spare jerry can just in case, because the gauges on these always don't tell you the truth. And yeah, so this is just a little bit of a walk around. Really straight, as you can see, really straight. New door skins and rear skins put on this a few years ago by the previous owner before I had it. New hubcaps by me. There we go. Nice new steering wheel. Seats are in good condition. There we go. All the clocks work. Kenwood radio there, which does function. And yeah, the top works. Top works. There we go. Just open it back up. So this is a quick walk around. There we go. There we are. 47 years old. Loads of work added to this. My pride and joy. The engine here. There we go. Electronic starter, the distributor, new coil, new plugs, new battery, new hoses. There we go. New cylinders, new push rods, fire protection system in here. Really lovely. Sounds amazing. And yeah, which I'll show you going. So there we go. And the sliding door works perfectly alright. There we go. Nice louved windows, great for the winter time when you can let plenty of air in here so you don't get any condensation if you're not garaging this vehicle. Plenty of storage under the back seat, under that unit there. Drawers all work. So yeah, oops. There we go, cutlery drawer. Even has the original bowl that came with the sink. So very nice, under cupboard storage, excellent use. There we go, lots of storage there. There we are. There we go. Nice little fridge there. So, bin, even comes with a VW carpet. Yes. And I'll do an engine start in a second, but if you're interested, obviously let me know, and we'll do an engine start shortly. So welcome to the inside of Sunshine. I'm just going to open the louvered windows here because it's so warm in here. What is the temperature at the moment? It is 25. That's not too bad because I've got all the windows open. So inside here we have got a full kitchen arrangement. So the kitchen is here. So if I show you that, this stove runs on Calor gas, which is stored, and this is the Calor itself. This stove has been safety checked. And the Calor gas bottle is down here underneath, and then which is turned off at the moment. And you've got full range here of things to use, grill and two burners here which fully work. You've got this nice little kitchen area, and then you've got a frying pan underneath, grill there. So here, which I stop it rattling. I tend to cover it up. And then next to that, you've got a full sink, which is here. There you go. The sink works as well. Unfortunately, the pump, I need to fix that, but that's easily fixed. It's just not connected at the moment. And then you've got drain away as well. Even the bowl, this bowl actually is classic because it's actually made for this sink as well. Haven't got a plug actually, unless it's in the drawer. It might be in the drawer. So, but yeah, so you can pump cold water and then you keep it that way. You can close this right off. I've got these headrests which I purchased after I bought the camper, and so just for safety reasons, but you can remove those. What else we've got? So yeah, that's quite interesting. So this all folds down. I'll show you how to do that. I tend to use a bungee just to keep it in place when I'm camping somewhere. And then underneath we've got a fridge, which I think you might be able to see if I bring you down here. There we go, there we are. We go down this fridge here. Now this fridge is not a fridge in the true sense of the word. It's a cooling fridge. Let me just show you there. But it does work very well from the 12-volt system, and so I have had it going. I've cleaned it out, and yeah, it's perfect. I think this was from the previous owner. There was probably an Electrolux fridge in here, which you probably could purchase if you wanted to. So much so they made a proper plinth at the bottom. But it will keep your milk cold and other things in there, so that works very well. And then here we've got some cupboards. So if I go push you down a bit further, there we go. So under here we've got cupboards. There we go. And then water as well, and then the pump for the water pump is sort of button there, and nice shelving. Plenty of drawer space here, so if I take you up, there we go, plenty of drawer space, plenty of things in here. These all keep shut as well when you're underway. Nice cutlery drawer. So here we go. You see that all right? There we go. There's me. So yes, so the cutlery drawer there. There we go. Just about see that with you. There we are, cutlery drawer there. And you've even got a bottle opener, which is quite a genuine thing here. So bottle opener, this is to allow the ventilation of the fridge, and that's the button for the water. So there we go. This is the rock and roll bed. So if I just put you on the top now, excuse the camera work. There we are. Now all the fabrics in here are new. These are all brand new fabrics. James and I designed these, my son, and then UCA, Gina from UCA in Rochester at the time, made these up, and so they're all perfectly brand new. The actual cushions themselves are the original one. They were absolutely fine, and they're all zip on as well. And there's also a cushion for the upstairs as well, which I've got in the house, so that's all there as well. Yes, under here there is also storage. So here's storage as well. There we go. Keep all the stuff stored in there. There is a full cover for the camper, winter cover, which I haven't used. I tend to leave him outside, and then on that basis. So, and then I've also got a bike rack for the back of the vehicle, which you can take your bicycles on, because I like cycling. And yes, so that's all well and good really. Just to let you know that the engine is a new engine by Red Oak Classics in Maidstone, complete, spent well over £4,000 on that engine, and to get it up and running. Lots of work on being done. So classic steering wheel on the front, new front calipers and brakes, because you've got discs and pads on the front, and then pads on the back, so which really helps and has improved the braking quite a bit. These brakes are unassisted and there's no power steering on this vehicle, but I mean, never bothered me, and I've been lots of miles in this, as long as you make sure you slow down, use your gears and other things. Heating is quite interesting because the heat exchangers while connected up, and so I don't turn off the heating in the vehicle, because even in the summer you might want a bit of heat coming through. I've got an electric fan that helps circulate the air in the front, but these of course are based on the Volkswagen Beetle, so you've got all of that engineering, that German engineering as well. And yeah, it's an interesting vehicle, and it's looking for a new owner so that it can continue its life. I'll drop some shots in about the engine refurbishment that has happened, and some photographs. I've got two very large files, because this was a project for me, and been to lots of car shows and also VW Fest as well. Had a great time, and just really waiting for the next owner to take it to the next level really in terms of enjoyment. And also with classic vehicles, you're always going to find something that you need to do on them. And yes, this vehicle's been fully undersealed as well. It was undersealed in 2022. It's Schultz undersealing. There's absolutely no rust on the chassis whatsoever, I can assure you of that, because when I picked it up in Hastings, where the previous owner had it, I did a full underside, and it was undersealed, and it was then MOT'd there. But I haven't MOT'd the vehicle because it's exempt from the MOT, but the Red Oak garage has done a full safety inspection and passed it with flying colours on that basis. It's also tax exempt, so you don't pay road fund licence, so another benefit. And I insure this vehicle with Adrian Flux at a very reasonable cost, and so yeah, everything's good. Lots of panels have been changed. There is a little bit of rust on the front dogleg, but I mean that can be easily filled in and dealt with, and a little bit on the back, but that's never bothered me. And certainly in the winter it's dry, it doesn't leak, there's no, and as long as you open up the windows during the winter time, it lives outside all year. I give it a really good polish with some Simonize and also T-cut regularly, and just keep on top of things like I do for my truck camper sitting next to us. So yes, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's enough. If you've got any questions, don't forget to drop me a line on my mobile number is 07484. That's 07484 072 072034. I look forward to speaking to you soon, and even not just to chat about the vehicle or this sort of world anyway. All right, anyway, take care. See you all very soon.